Good morning, class. We will continue our discussion. Yesterday, the last form that we discussed yesterday was about uh, sample format of a traffic accident investigation report, or TAIR. Okay, today we will I will give you an actual sample of police report on a vehicular accident with physical injury. So again, please have with you the digital copy of the materials that I gave you, that I posted online, so you can appreciate. Okay, so we have here police report. So first, the headings. Okay, police report and to whom it may concern. So this is to certify that an entry number blank found on page number 65, let's say for example, found on page number blank of traffic book of events volume blank series of 2020, to it vehicular accident with physical injury. So you put there the place of the accident. Asa nahitabo, class? The time and the date you place there, ang oras and the date of the accident, and the drivers involved, okay, and the vehicles involved. Okay, let's say for example, in our example we have Kia wagon with plate number JCL465, driven by kinsay driver. Okay, 50 years old, of Cinco, the address of the driver, and then you place there the license number of the driver. Who is the registered owner, di ba? Gingon ako sa inyo nga not at all times ang driver mo po na yung tag-iya sa sakyanan. So he might, pwede nga driver lang na siya diha, di ba? But there, you place there the registered owner. So you require pangayuon mo sa driver ang ORCR, okay, para may bawaan mo kinsang tag-iya, and then the contact number. Also place there the second vehicle involved, okay. What in our actual sample, it is a Honda motorcycle with plate number 9086-YD. And who is the driver? Okay, the age of the driver, his address, and his license number. Okay, the registered owner, his address, and then the contact number. Okay, so you have here the facts of the case. So you will state there your findings, okay, of the accident. So in our example, in our actual sample, the investigator wrote, the initial investigation conducted disclosed that on above cited time, date, and place, vehicle A was executing a left turn when it was hit by vehicle B, which was traveling B Borgo Street bound to Upao, Mandaue City. As a result thereof, vehicle A incurred damage on its left side passenger door portion, while vehicle B incurred damage on its front wheel rim and left side portion, and driver of vehicle B sustained injury. So remarks, you place the remarks at 10:40 a.m. Di ba kini nahitabo ni accident is 9:15 a.m. So at 10:40 a.m. August 1, 2012, it appears in the investigation conducted that driver of vehicle B is the party at fault for hitting the left side of the vehicle A. Okay, that the one at fault was the driver of vehicle B, katong Honda motorcycle. Okay, note, driver of vehicle B was advised to undergo medical checkup. Action taken, driver of vehicle B was issued TOP. Okay. This certification is being issued upon request of the party concerned for whatever legal purpose this may serve best. Issued this 7th day of August 2012 at Mandaue City, Philippines. So prepared by, placed there, and verified by the investigator and noted by the chief, okay, traffic management of the traffic management unit. Okay, in the vehicular accident, you place another sample. Okay, I mean, you, di ba, ningon man ko, di ba, ningon man ta, katong sample sa vehicular accident. Sa written report in the vehicular accident, you place a sketch. Okay, you place a sketch, di ba? So, we will examine the sample, actual sample of sketch that I gave you, I posted to you online, okay? So kini siya vehicular accident report. So vehicle 1, vehicle A ug vehicle B. So mo na to gibalik lang ni ba plate number JCL 465, make and model Kia wagon, registration number, ibutang diha name of the driver, sulat po nimo, and then the age, the driver's address, the driver's provincial address if there's any, license number, operator or owner, the address, the name of the insurance, place of accident, ahanay tabo, time and date of the accident. Same with the other party, the other vehicle, vehicle B. So as you can see, diba tanawan ninyo sa drawing. Okay, so si vehicle A daw was executing a left turn. So gikan ni siya sa highway diri sa Mandawi City Hall, diri kini nagpa-left si executive si no si vehicle A. Then again, si vehicle B hit vehicle A. Okay. Mandawi City. Okay, diri sila, pareha sila og ano, paingnan diri sa right side. As a result, na-damage daw si vehicle A sa left side siyang vehicle, left side passenger door portion, while vehicle B incurred damage on its front wheel. So nabanggaan niya na, nalubot sa vehicle B si vehicle A. Pareha sila nagpawala, okay? From this kining Mandawi City Hall, pawala sila ning left si vehicle A, tapos si B pod ning sunod pero nabanggaan niya. Okay, and it was ang motor nakabangga. Okay, nya it was found out in the investigation that it was vehicle B, the motorcycle, Honda motorcycle who was at fault. Okay. Tapos papirmahan ninyo ha. Papirmahan ninyo sa driver A o driver B ang imuhang investigation report, ang imong sketch. Papirmahan ninyo. Driver of vehicle B was advised to undergo medical checkup. Nakamotora man siya daw, di ba? So let's go to a sample format of investigation data report. Okay. Investigation data form. So you have there the headings, the title, and to be accomplished by the office. So date received. Okay. We all in our discussion, our preliminaries about these different types of report, I told you that an investigation report, it is actually a written report, is written actually to investigate a particular case or crime. So this is actually an internal form of communication that requires the addressee to whom the report is meant, okay, to go. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this investigation report is important pag maabot na ang case, ang criminal case in the court proceedings, or let's say in the prosecutor pa lang, napalang sa fiscal. This is an important because mo ni siya ang gamiton for filing an appropriate cases. So also, 'di ba, mag-file ang fiscal o kaso sa court. But in let's say for example minor offenses, this can be used by the judge to determine whether or not the accused is guilty or innocent of the crime. Okay, so you have here the date received, time received, the receiving staff, assigned to, kinsay naka-assign, and the date assigned. Okay, the complainants. Okay, kinsa ang victim or the family of the victim. The respondents, kinsa ang katong suspect. Okay, his name, his sex, age, and address. The same with the complainants. And what is the offense or the crime committed or laws violated. Okay, you mentioned there whether it is on the RPC or whether it is special law. It was special law that was violated. Okay, witnesses, you place there the names and the address of the witnesses. Okay, you place also there the date and the time of the commission of the crime. Okay, the place of the commission, where was it committed? Okay, has a similar complaint been filed before any other office? No. You place this statement. Is this complaint a nature of countercharge? You check whether it is yes or no. Okay, is this complaint related to another case before this office? You check. The importance of the number one question, has a similar complaint been filed before any other office? Because there is this concept now in our in law, in procedure, in our law of procedures, that you cannot actually file same case to different to two or more courts para makadaog ka in order para makakuha ka og favorable judgment. File ni mo criminal case si A diri sa isa ka ay mag-file ka og complaint diri sa isa ka police station, and then another police station, same jurisdiction, kung anay tabo ang crime. Let's say for example na duha ka police station diha, you will also file another complaint. That is not allowed in the law. Okay, because forum shopping is also applicable in criminal cases. Okay, forum shopping mo na ginatawag nga mag-shopping ka og forum. Okay, forum shopping, literally file ka og complaint, same accident lang, same crime, two or more, let's say for example courts, but in this case lang ni siya, sa police station pa lang. Okay, so this is not technically forum shopping, pero that is the evil that is prevented, nga dili magduha-duha ang kaso nga i-file against the accused for the same accident. Okay, was it in the nature of a countercharge, diba? Was it the result of an action by the let's say for example the respondent in another case nga gifilean og kaso? So ni karon yung file pud si complainant og kaso against the respondent just to get even. Okay, you mentioned it there. And then the handling prosecutor, you place the handling prosecutor. Okay, the certification, you place kanang ano na niya, pro forma ra niya, so pwede ra ninyo ni makapi sa net. Okay, I certify under oath that all the information in this sheet are true and correct to the best of my knowledge and belief, that I have not commenced any action or filed any claim involving the same issues in any court, tribunal, or quasi-judicial agency, and that if I should thereafter learn that a similar action has been filed and or is pending, I shall report the fact to this honorable office within 5 days from knowledge thereof. Okay, signature over printed name of the officer who conducted the investigation or who made the investigation data form. Okay, tapos panotaryuhan na nimo sa fiscal. Okay, prosecutors administering oath. Okay, and then we have a sample request for preliminary investigation and waiver of Article 125 Revised Penal Code. Okay, so kung makakommit gani ang ani magamit abo class, kung ang suspect gani na ay ma-arrest maarestohon nimo ang suspect, or whether or not inquest proceeding siya, katong warrantless arrest gani class. So ang mahitabo ana mag-conduct og preliminary investigation ang accused. Okay, ay ang prosecutor. Okay, what is the purpose of the preliminary investigation? To determine the existence or non-existence of probable cause, whether or not kila ma-filean ba og kaso ang akusado, ang suspect. Mafailan ba og criminal case ang suspect to the court of justice. So the prosecutor will conduct a preliminary investigation. So ana mahitabo ha kunwari na-arrest, warrant of arrest, gi-aresto ang suspect, butang siya sa prisuhan, or kunwari ang the crime mo, the arrest was warrantless. Okay, katong valid instances of warrantless arrest kabalo na mga na ha. Katong the accused was committing a crime, pwede na siya arestuhon bisag walay warrant of arrest, okay? Or while he was has freshly committed a crime, or was about to commit a crime, you can arrest that. Or he if an escaping detainee, you can also arrest him even without a warrant. So after that, katong either with warrant or without warrant, the prosecutor will conduct a preliminary investigation. Again, for the purpose of determining whether or not there is the existence or non-existence of probable cause. Kung ma-file ba ang information in court, okay? Request for preliminary investigation. Actually, this is a request pa lang, no? You place there that headings that the complainant, kinsa tong victim or his relatives, or let's say for example, okay? Then the respondent, kinsa tong akusado or the suspect. Okay. Request for preliminary investigation and waiver of Article 125. Okay. I wish to avail myself of my right to a preliminary investigation. And for this purpose, I hereby voluntarily waive my rights under the provisions of Article 125 of the Revised Penal Code. Pending the completion of the preliminary investigation proceedings, I agree to remain under police custody. Now, because under Article 125 of the Revised Penal Code, the law enforcers are required, mandated actually by law, to deliver the person of the arrestee, of the person arrested, to the court within the 12/18/36 nga time limit. So for depende na siya corresponding to the crime committed, whether it is for crime, grave offenses. Okay, so the police officers will have to submit the person of the arrestee, itong person gi-arrest, to the proper court. Otherwise, they will be held. The officer may be held liable criminally under the Revised Penal Code if they did not observe that 12/18/36 nga time limit. Okay, so for example, sige. So in this case, the respondent katong gi-arrest, i-waive niya iyang right under Article 125 kung mo-conduct siya og preliminary mo-request siya og preliminary investigation. Kay kung naa man goy preliminary investigation, he can submit counter affidavits. Diba? So he will waive, di pa moabot sa korte, kay kung di niya na i-waive ang preliminary investigation, maditsog file ang information sa court. So dito na say kaso sa korte, di ba? Ma-record na sa iyang So kung naa pa lang siya sa fiscal's office, pwede siya nga magpa-PI siya, so he can submit counter affidavits to the complaint. Okay? Para maiwasan niya maadto ang kaso sa korte. Okay? The place of his detention, Philippines, and then the date. Then ang pangalan sa respondent, full name, then signature. And assisted by, kailangan na siya og counsel or any responsible person in the absence of a counsel. Okay? Signature, of course, signature over printed name. And then certification for information in inquest cases. I hereby certify that the foregoing information is filed pursuant to Section 7, Rule 112 of the 1985 Rules on Criminal Procedure. As amended, the accused not having opted to avail of his right to preliminary investigation, not having executed waiver pursuant to Article 125 of the Revised Penal Code, I further certify that this information is being filed with the prior authority of the city or provincial prosecutor. So kung dili mo avail ang respondent of the preliminary investigation, an inquest proceeding will follow. Okay? So dito na the filing of the information will be filed in court on the strength of the documents of the complainant, of the prosecutor, or the prepared by the prosecutor. Okay, so diretso na sa court ang mag-file og information ang fiscal to the court on the strength of his own the affidavits of his own witnesses, without waiting for the counter affidavit of the respondent or the arrested person. So actually mag-PI jud, nagpa-PI jud ang mga akusado or mga person arrested, so they can submit counter affidavits, okay, and they can also submit the affidavits of his or her own witnesses. Okay, so I think that would be all for today. Next meeting we will start our discussion with police blotter. Okay, this is very important, especially kung mahimo na mong policemen and policewomen in the future, and you opt to work in the PNP. So this is important. So I think that would be all for today. Thank you, class. So paminaw mo aning audio lecture ha. So ma-appreciate ninyo ang ato ang topic. Okay, thank you so much. Have a good day.